Hey, hey, what's up? What's up? Happy Sunday. Matter of fact, happy October. We are here. We are live, episode 150. What's up, everybody? Make sure to say something in the chat so we can see who all is here. Make sure to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and tap the live bell notification so that you can never miss any of the good stuff that the Uncensored Minds Reloaded family has coming your way. But let's get ready for tonight. Make sure to say something in the chat again so that we can see who all is here. You are now tuned into the world's greatest conversation. Grab your water, grab your wine, grab your snacks. Let's get it. Buckle up. What's up?
Ish, what's popping?
What's popping, Mr. Nell?
It feel good to be home.
Feel good to be
It
home.
feel
And
not only do it feel to be home, but it feel good to have this shit on right here. You dig? So we gonna get
yeah,
into it on the night. But welcome to another episode of Uncensored Minds, episode 150. As Ish said, it's gonna be one of them shows fun filled and full of laughter and getting you ready for the main event at 9 o'clock. So sit back and relax and enjoy this entertainment quick spin. So Ish,
yo.
got a question for you, a little icebreaker question before we get started. Name one thing a person can say or do on a first date that will make you never see them again. Again, name a person, name one thing a person can say or do on a first date that will make you never want to see or talk to them again.
All right, now I'm gonna be honest.
Let's
And
hear it.
T probably gonna talk shit.
Let's hear
Cause I be giving niggas the benefit of the doubt.
it.
So I already know T gonna talk his shit. It's honestly, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. There is nothing that a person can do, okay, that would make me never want to see them again.
Okay.
Like it's nothing like on the first date because I feel like it's a lot of fumbles that take place on both sides. You know what I mean? Like people just are nervous, energy is a little off because they're not sure of, the other person's, you know what I mean? They're getting to know this person and all of that. So we're gonna fumble a little bit. It's nothing that you could do. Nothing. I'm gonna see you again the second time. Now, second, third, fourth, fifth, tenth time. Yeah, then we can talk about it.
The one
The
thing I
rest.
would steal from, like, I don't like stealing, is something that
Nigga, why is a motherfucker stealing from you on the first date?
you
And
never,
this nigga done popped on the screen with
you
the
never know.
fucking sunglasses.
You,
This
ne-
is gonna be a night, y'all. Are y'all fucking ready for this? Because
you never
I
know.
mean, now talking about bitches stealing from him on the first date. T pops on the screen with his fucking hater blockers on. And my name is Ish Fox. I mean, listen, we got amazing fucking show lined up for y'all. I don't know.
So, like,
T. He
you
said
want
stealing.
to let me elaborate on the stealing part. Like, let's say we on a date. I go pick Shorty up in my car. I get out to get something from the little Wawa something or ATM or whatever the case may be, and Shorty rummaging through my will, and she steals something from me. Like, that's a major situation right there.
Why are you picking up kleptos? Please
I
tell
don't be
me.
knowing they is. We
I
don't we don't we don't we don't know they kleptos into the second or third date. So like,
can't. I can't. That's wild. That's a wild one though. The stealing is wild.
yeah, that
See,
one thing that make
Right.
me not want to talk to them again.
yeah, that is one.
Well,
I
Craig,
wish a nigga would rummage through my fucking pocketbook. I wish a nigga would rummage through my pocketbook. That's too much. T, what you got going on, sir?
first and foremost, welcome everybody to Uncensored Minds, the world's greatest conversation. This is not Good Morning America. We will not be coddling. We
Here
will
he
not
go.
be
Here he go.
pacifying.
You hear him?
Everybody, if you got sensitive ears, please wake your ass up at what time do Good Morning America come on? 6 or
No.
9. Whatever time Good Morning America come on.
7 a.m.
7 a.m. If you got sensitive ears, go to bed right now and then wake up at 7 a.m. and watch Good Morning America because we're not doing that shit over here. Let's get right to it, man. What's happening?
I can't. So what a chick got to do for you not to want to see her again?
There's multiple things, man. Smoking is one of them. Smoking is one of them. Extreme entitlement is another one. And there's also a new thing where these women are asking for checks.
Damn, first date checks, y'all chicks.
This is
out
even
here.
before the first date.
Before the first date.
This is even before the
They
first
want
date.
check, yeah, they want to check just to holler. Like, what the fuck you talking
Facts.
Sheesh.
But
Facts.
Y'all
also,
cutting
I
checks?
got a
Y'all
question with the smoking part.
What's
Are
up?
you saying you don't want them to smoke cigarettes or you don't want them to smoke the pipe? Which one is it for you?
Listen, I don't do crackheads, I don't do cigarette smokers, and I don't do potheads. So all the above, whatever you're smoking, smoke your ass up out of here.
I can't.
Not
I
the
can't.
pipe though.
Not the pipe. This is wild tonight. Y'all is off the hook.
Not
So,
all.
ladies, make sure ain't no pipe smoking going on, no weed smoking, no cigarette smoking, nothing.
No stealing and no check.
No stealing. Facts. And meanwhile,
listen.
on this side, y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do, I guess, right? Because
You gotta stop it, Ish. You gotta be stopped.
I'm
It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. It's gotta
Okay,
stop.
man.
Listen, there's another one where there are certain women that they still be like, yo, I want like 6, 7, 8 kids.
That ain't for you.
Close the door, slam the door.
That ain't for you.
Slam it. That shouldn't be for nobody. The
Right.
fuck, it ain't for me. It shouldn't be for nobody.
Right.
Slam the fucking door, all this shit, man. Fuck
That
out of here.
ain't for you.
I fucking can't.
Let's get out of here, man.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so we got an update, right? We got an update on a past show, a topic that we talked about in Entertainment Quick Spin a couple of shows ago. Rapper Designer, he does not have to register as a sex offender for his activities on the plane.
I told y'all, man.
Thanks.
Y'all tried to put my man under the fucking train tracks.
Hold up.
told y'all.
I got a confession.
What's up?
I was on an
Stop. No. Stop your shit.
I was on an airplane last week coming back home, right? And I kind of surveyed the plan field to see if I could get one off. Like, am I wilding?
Yeah,
You was on a
fucked
long
up.
ass flight. Look, you was on a long ass flight, so I ain't gonna hold it against you because you was on a long ass flight.
Ain't no co-signing that bullshit. Stop
Why
it.
not?
I wasn't trying to do
Stop
it. I wasn't trying to partake, and I just wanted to see how the hell he did it.
Look,
he was comfortable. I was like,
at some point,
how
I'm
could I have to pull this off?
at some point I'm trying to join the Mile High Club. So anybody, y'all see what my shirt said. So anybody that's trying to, get their shit up, I'm for all of it.
I'm all for self-pleasure. Y'all know this. I speak this all the time. I'm all for self-pleasure. But Nell, did you at least try to throw a blanket over you, like so nobody could tell what you was doing? Like, what's up?
I wanted to go full designer.
No. Oh my God.
Hey, we ain't gonna put that out there. I did not try. Mom, I did not try to do it. I just said I looked around the plane to see how he got this off on a long flight.
I can't.
Yo, free my man Designer, man. Free Designer.
Free Designer. Let's get it. All right. Jumping right into the Entertainment Quick Spin right before we jump right into the UM at 9 o'clock. So let's get it. Damn. Bodies?
Okay.
That's what the topic is right here. Bodies. How many bodies you got, Aisha?
Wait a minute.
We already know how many bodies I got. I'm on the low end of the spectrum. We've already discussed this. T said I was
not even a question you're supposed to ask. Wait a minute.
Well, Brittany Renner was asked.
No, she wasn't asked. She gave up the tape.
She gave up the tape. She was talking to Uncle Shannon. You know what I mean? And Uncle, if you don't know what Uncle Shannon is, it's Shannon Sharp. He has his own podcast called the what is it, Ting?
I don't know. Club Shay Shay.
Club Shay Shay.
Paul's name. I hate that name.
That's the name of it.
I know, but I crack up every time I hear it.
It's given very fast, but Uncle Shannon and Brittany Renner was talking about her body count, and she said she slept with 35 guys. Is that high or low?
Yo, I love this topic.
Well, I think for her,
go ahead.
I think for her age, I think it's I don't know. I feel like it's appropriate.
Let's give out the numbers.
I feel like the men are
31 years old, ladies and gentlemen. She's 31 years old. She's from a small town in Mississippi. She was a college soccer star, and now she's like a fitness model / trainer. All right, go ahead, Ish.
/ whore.
Don't do that.
See, but that's what I'm saying. So because she's had 35 dicks, she's a whore now.
Don't do
That's
that.
no. Let's get a backstory. She's not just that good girl. She has been playing.
Nobody said she was a good girl.
No, nobody said she was a good girl. We just said that she had 35 dicks.
Athletes after now that she's gotten a name for herself. Got my man PJ all entangled.
Is that on her or is that on PJ?
I think she did it to get a check. She got her check and then she left. She secured the bag.
Let's stay right there.
Right,
let's stay right there because I can't wait to get into this shit. Let's stay right there.
This might need to be a real topic too.
Yeah, I mean, let's stay right there because I can't wait to get into this shit. All right, she did this to get a check. So any other woman, they want a man who can provide and have security for them, right?
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
It's no different. It's no different. She did what she did. I don't have a problem with it at the end of the day because you
just called her a whore.
Yeah, I mean,
you just clearly called her a whore. You got a problem with it. I got
no,
it, but
I
mean,
look, her coup is her coup. I mean,
right.
Her coup is her coup.
What she said though, which took me, the young lady said she did 3 niggas within a 24-hour span, right? Right. That's cool. That's her little box. If she wanna, you know what I mean, give up a box that 24 hours, that's her. But she said she got nothing more than a yeast infection versus an STD or something as bad as herpes or AIDS.
All right, I want to.
This girl is.
I'm just saying. I want to preface it by saying she's from a small town, so y'all know the saying is, you know, those girls from small towns.
Hold up.
What's up?
Hold up. You see Tina Renee's comment?
Yeah.
This is what's wrong with America. This is what's wrong with the world. No. This is what's wrong with the world. She said, "What's wrong with that?" But if a nigga did it, let's do it. You know what we call? You know what we call? Each, what's the name? Each, what's the name that you got called all week this week?
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
Narcissist.
Narcissist.
Right? That's the word that will freely come out of your mouth if that was the case. So let's keep if y'all gonna have that energy for when I seen all y'all comments this week. That shit was hilarious. When each posted that and y'all was saying, why wouldn't anybody say that? People just make up shit and none. Y'all have the people that was commenting have used that words towards men. But when it's reversed and Aisha's down called it, oh my God, the world's coming to a fucking end.
Facts.
Well, no,
that don't make sense. Make it make sense, people. So if y'all gonna say men do it is narcissistic and all that, then y'all gotta say women doing the same thing as the same thing.
Right. Well, I'm hoping that the narcissist is not being used in the fact of slinging dick and giving up pussy like that. They don't like. Hopefully, let's just hope that nobody's using that, right? But like, what men have many bodies. Do like is it? Do women have a right to say, "Hey, listen, you know, you got a lot of bodies, you got a lot of miles on that dick. That dick ain't dicking."
I got a lot to say, man.
How where is it when it's reversed? You know what I mean? That, okay, well, she got a lot of miles on our pussy, or, you know, she is, you know, too free with it.
I don't care about her shit. If she want to go fuck 16 more niggas tonight, that's on her. I'm not wifing
her. No. Why ain't you wifing her?
Because she ain't my speed. She too young.
Oh, okay. Long as it's not the bodies.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Is it the body?
So hold up. Y'all going to see an extension of this, right? In the 9 o'clock hour, right? We talked about this a little bit, didn't we? On the tape show, we just had this conversation amongst ourselves, right? Right. When we were talking about,
I think it was just
what we would put up with and what we wouldn't put up with, right? All right. So we already talked in detail what we don't judge nobody from their past because everybody got a past. Like, if you know what you did with your past before you got with me is none of my BS. I don't care about that.
Right. But let's just take this back a step. So she said more than half of those bodies are one night stands. And she also said that, you know, she was lost at a time where she thought that she got confused with lust and love. So she thought that lust, the energy or the emotion of lust was the way you're supposed to be loved. So she got confused, which happens to a lot of people, when they're young, especially when they come from small towns and they don't have experience. Experience is the key, people, and they don't have experience. They can get caught up in the rapture.
But she also went on to say she's still partaking in these type of activities even to this day.
What's wrong with that? She's 31. She's living her life.
She is.
We also talked before about what was the number of men that single women sleep with per year, and what was the number that y'all gave?
200.
Not 200. I can't remember exactly what I gave. What I say, like 35?
No,
40
per year.
Oh,
Yeah.
per year. Oh, I said like 1 or 2, right?
Right, you said 1 or 2.
But I said about 5 or 8.
Yeah, you said about 5 or 8. Y'all let us know in the chat how many men that y'all think single women sleep with per year. So even if we do 3, if you're of age in 15 years, that's 45 bodies.
Thanks.
So it's real simple and real easy for somebody who's sexually active and sexually free. And that's just the average. Most there's other girls that's sleeping with way more than 3 men per year.
Thanks.
How many of y'all single women out there? How many of y'all sleeping with? What's y'all body count at every year?
I can't. These are questions that you are not supposed to ask, good brother.
You just asked it.
Nell said you opened up the floor.
I asked what they think. How many men that single women? I didn't ask how many men that niggas is they sleeping with.
Yeah.
You gotta pull the live audience and ask.
I can dig it. Let's rock it. If we rock it, then let's rock.
All right, so let me ask y'all this, right? Not to cut you off, T. Let me ask y'all this.
I got a question for you and the other women. Go ahead.
Okay, so as from a male standpoint, can you see her having 35 bodies? Like, is she like, oh, she can get it, or nah, that's 35 bodies that what you fuck that? Like, what y'all think about her physically?
When you put it in perspective, when he just put it in perspective and saying, let's say you deal with 2 men a year.
Right.
Or I mean, let's say you're single and you may have slept with 2 men
per year
over the course of your 40 plus years on earth. The numbers add up. So when you think like that's not it's realistic, and it don't sound as harsh when it just is a number thrown out there. So when you put it in perspective, I can see, okay, that's life, part of life, we happens.
All right, so I got a question for Ish and the ladies in the chat. Ish, if you met a man who had only slept with 1 or 2 women his whole life and he was 40 plus, how are you looking at this man?
I know somebody like that, and I'm looking at him. Unfortunately, oh God, please, I hope he's not watching. I'm looking at him as a weirdo.
Exactly.
Like, I promise you, and I'm so sorry, but see, I am not one to pass judgment. Like, I don't care about body counts and all of that.
That's not even passing judgment, East. That's simply saying that if you want somebody that you think is obtainable or you think that's of quality, then why aren't you getting any pussy?
Thanks. And I swear I look at him like a weirdo, and it's not cool. And I probably shouldn't say that, but I do, because it's like,
we're gonna have some honest conversations tonight. I'm sick of this shit.
Why you only have 2 chicks in 20 years?
So I want to know what the audience feel about this. I'm real wanting to know what the audience feel about this, especially the ladies in the comment. How y'all feel if a guy's in his 40s or even 50s and only has 2 or 3 bodies under his belt? What are y'all looking at him as? Weirdo, good catch, and the last one would be a work of art where you can sculpt him and make him. So how are y'all ladies feeling out there in the comments of man who's in his 40s or 50s with minimum bodies, 2 or 3 under his belt for lifetime. Aisha already said he's a weirdo.
Yeah.
And she said,
I
"Oh,
mean,
this now."
yeah. And I mean, who's to
I'm not even
say?
gonna call him a weirdo. I'm gonna just say he corny.
Is he? Why?
Yeah, because ain't no way a thorough nigga gonna not have no bodies by the time he's 40 or 50 years old.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It makes absolutely and positively
That's
to
also
me
true.
no
That's
sense
also true,
whatsoever.
Sarah.
Sarah said he may not have a good shot. That's
He might
true.
have a little pee.
That's true. But even still, in an attempt to even not having a good shot, like there are attempts, failed attempts, maybe, but why is it only you poking or sticking one or two?
No, Angelia, I don't mean somebody who's been in a serious relationship. I'm talking about a single man. I'm talking about a single man who's 40 or 50 years old. What we doing?
Rhonda said it maybe because he's had a bad experience with women, so he's being cautious.
That's true. That's true. I get it. But
Eddie B come right in and said, "What is wrong with that? If he was in a relationship with his high school sweetheart and then
right. I'm not talking about a faithful man who's been in a relationship his whole life. I'm talking about a single man.
A single man, no relationship. He's out here just laying down 2 or 3 women in his 40s or 50s. Are y'all looking at him as a weirdo? Something's wrong with him, or whatever the case.
The best question is, Nell, are you hollering at him? That's the real question.
Yeah, so it's a 2-parter. How you look? Are you looking at him as a weirdo or whatever? And on the flip side, would you then subsequently holler at him? We want to see it in the comments as we debate this a little further. Ish, are you now hollering at weirdo?
No, I mean, good friend. Absolutely, positively. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not hollering at him. No,
but why
though?
I want to know why. Is it because the lack of experience where you think you're not going
to factual?
Yeah, that would be it. And I could be very wrong. I'm not sitting here saying that, like, my choice of judgment would be correct and on point.
No,
right?
let's stay right there. No, would you even want a girl who only had 2 bodies?
Yeah, I don't care.
No, I'm good. She don't know what the fuck she doing.
But look, I don't be asking. I don't sit down and conversate and be like, yo, how many niggas you been with in your life?
I'm not saying asking. I'm saying she just comes out and tell you. She comes out and tell you, I'm a small little country girl. I haven't been outside. I only been with one person. I only been with my high school sweetheart. You know she don't know how to suck no dick. Let's stop the bullshit. When we gonna start having some honest conversations tonight?
Yo, if you look good in leggings, then I'm all the way there.
Stop it, Nell. That cannot be the total basis of why you hollering at somebody. No. No, I know for you it might be, but at some point we're going to have to pull you from them legging lovins.
Yo, let me explain something to reality. Let me explain something to y'all, man. Back in my youngin' days, in my teens, when I used to come across those virgins, I used to tell them, go ahead outside and get you a little couple bodies, get you some experience, because I don't have time for the
I'm out of here. Gonna give me some experience.
Like, go get you some experience, because I don't got time for the bullshit.
Stop. Why he click off?
Try to do something
here. Hook up. I cannot.
Trying to do something here. I'm not doing it.
Yes.
Would you want a guy that was a virgin so you could teach him just only the way how you like it?
No, and I know that's bad. Like, I'm gonna save him for somebody else who can appreciate his realness, like his newness. I'm good. I need somebody that's gonna be able to tear it down, do what it do.
Yeah, you don't want nobody who's been with the whole high school, but you do want somebody. But you do want somebody who knows what they're doing.
Please.
And you need some experience to know what you're doing. I don't care what somebody could say. Y'all be all in the comments and be like, you can sleep with one person. That don't count. You only know that one person. That's not enough experience.
Yeah.
They don't make you know what you're doing. You need
experience. Understand
I understand.
Body is Praise your wifey.
I can't. Are we? This is Pander podcast tonight.
Pander podcast. The new Sundays.
I cannot.
I cannot. What is up,
Nadine? I am all for that. I am all for valuing yourself and wanting to get a wife and all of these things. But you're still a man at the end of the day. You still have physical needs at the end of the day. And you still need experience because you don't want to get a wife and you trash. And now you got a wife and you trash and she looking at you crazy because you trash.
Facts.
I think we just overvalue sex too much. And
No. But listen, y'all. Listen.
Really do, though. Like,
we don't overvalue sex. There's not enough sex being had.
No, look. No. I think we overly if we're sitting here saying that a person's body count, lack thereof, is going to affect the way that we talk to somebody or value them, that is fucking crazy and weird to me. That is crazy and weird to me. In the world that we live in,
first of all,
you have to have a body count or a significant body count in order to be relevant. It's crazy.
Wait a minute. That's not what I said. I didn't say you had to have a huge fucking body count. I said you have to have more than one fucking body.
No, but I'm saying, I get it. But again, we got somebody was called a weirdo because they only had 2 or 3 bodies under their belt, and we had other people that's in the comments that said that I would pass over them because of their lack of experience. You might get with somebody. Somebody might get with somebody that has had 200 bodies, right? And they may even have a nice little body count. And they may be experienced, and they think they shot as a shit. And they get with that person. That shit whizzle fizzle. That shit's wet. Facts. So if we're sitting up here talking about some experience and how it's going to lead to having good sex.
Hold on, Nell. I'm not going to argue that. But what I am going to say is, what do you think the ratio of that would be?
A lot.
Right. You got people. Wait a minute. So you think the people that are fucking less know how to fuck better than the people that are
no.
More?
I'm not saying that. But you got a lot of people that
I asked you the ratio.
I don't know the ratio, but I will say this. You got a lot of people that's unfulfilled sexually because they're going to go visit Aisha and getting toys. So you got people that have a lot of fucking experience that's out here fucking and that's still fucking this and that and still unfulfilled. So how does that make sense?
Listen, getting toys is not experience.
No, I'm not saying that. You got people that been experienced with live bodies and they still ain't fulfilled because they going out here getting toys and shit like that. So just because you have a nice body count don't mean you fucking.
A lot of toys had to come out here.
Right. I'm not gonna say that just because you have a lot of bodies that you're great at sex. But what I am going to say is if you only got 1 or 2 bodies, I know you suck at sex.
That's not true. Not true.
Whatever, you can sit here and pander all you want.
Somebody might be.
Wait a minute.
Now, what is happening here?
Because you don't have. I can't float with that. I can't allow that to be the energy. Like just because a person has a few bodies under their belt, don't make that person sex whack or whatever the case may be.
All right, now what I want to ask you is, you're a person who loves getting their dick sucked.
Yeah.
So she a virgin. You think she gonna suck your dick good?
So wait, y'all saying that?
I don't know. Shorty might have been practicing on popsicle sticks. I don't fucking know.
Man,
she might have been practicing on a dildo. I don't know.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's not a live body.
Think, right, and I think it's equating that women who don't have a lot of experience are not able to perform sexually with experience. Right. So that would mean everything that comes with it, she's not going to do well because she hasn't had enough practice at doing it, right? So it's either you're going to be okay with a mediocre whatever, or you would rather somebody else more experienced than her.
So this topic right here. So this is another avenue that we want to drive down. Are women held accountable for their performances and lack thereof? No.
Fuck no.
No,
and that's the problem.
And Ish, to debunk your claim that you just said a woman does not have to be an expert at giving. I mean,
I didn't say that.
Not even an expert. Have to
I
even
didn't
be
say
good. She don't even have to be good for it to still be consumed.
No.
Because
I said it's
a
all
lot of whack
depending on
ass
what you
shots
like.
out here, but women are not being held accountable or responsible like y'all hold us accountable or responsible.
That's a
Right.
fact.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But what I was saying was basically it's all a matter of what you want as an individual and as a man. Are you okay with somebody who might just be meat? It's levels, correct. So are you okay with just someone being inexperienced, someone being mediocre at something, you know what I mean, and not having a lot of partners and not being able to perform like you know, maybe what you've had in the past or maybe what you used to, or are you looking for somebody who's experienced?
That's because a lot of people are like, they're just happy to have somebody. So a lot of people are just happy to have somebody, so they just be happy just to have sex, period. It doesn't have to be extravagant sex, whatever. They're just happy to have somebody. But the people who love sex, the people who know what's going on,
right. Right.
We could stay on this topic all night, and I'm sure we'll revisit this at some other time next week or so, part 2 on the tape show. So let's move on. Now that we're getting off the bodies, you know what I mean, let's talk about the sperm. Actress Kerry Wilson of that hit show, whatever that shit was. What was the name of that
show?
Scandal. So y'all know who Kerry Washington is the young lady from Scandal. She finds out that she is actually a sperm baby. No, the sperm wasn't on her mom's nose and she put it down there.
I was about to say, was it just sperm? No.
Huh?
I was about to say, did you do a sperm donor, John?
Did I do one?
Yeah.
Did I ever go bust and hand it in? No. Fuck no. Huh? Did I do it?
No, I heard they paying like $45.
I know when I was in college.
What you talking about? Each one is $150.
They played more than
$150. Oh, I was lowballing.
Yeah, when I was in college, they used to have people on campus all the time that would solicit you to come get paid to get your sperm because they felt like you were learning. Like you got candidates now. Like they give you a sheet. How I know this stuff?
Mel, you giving up a lot of tape tonight, Mel.
I watched
a lot of tape.
I watch TV.
Y'all gotta stop the bullshit.
Y'all gotta stop the bullshit.
Actress Kerry Washington found out that she's a sperm baby, and what that means is, her father, who she grew up thinking was her father, is not her real biological father.
He was impotent, or he had a low sperm count.
Mm-hmm.
And you know they went to the sperm bank and made it do what it do. So if you were in this situation and you wanted to have a baby, but the guy you were with, or you might even be single, would you go to a sperm bank?
Yes.
Let us know in the chat if y'all would go to a sperm bank if that was your only option.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I really don't know. But what I will say is, having been a product of secrets, whatever I decide, I'm telling.
Okay.
I'm making sure that the child knows.
And she wants to know everything. People, make sure y'all keep
both of
these. Make sure y'all keep both of these things on deck.
So Kerry Washington went on I think it was probably Good Morning America, one of them shows, and sat down with her father, and she said that she was actually relieved and grateful that, you know, this came out, because she was going on the show to reveal, you know, the true identity of her roots. And she was glad that it was told to her before she got on the show, so it didn't blindside her and come out of nowhere. And she said she is now actively pursuing
find her father.
Who her father actually is. The sperm donor who actually helped create her.
No,
do you think she's gonna be able to find?
Would you be able to do that?
No, I'm gonna tell you right now. And if I found out that I was a sperm baby, I'm not gonna go look for my father.
Me either. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because you know I'm a curious.
You know, you want to know everything.
You want to know everything.
I don't know. That one is a tad bit different, so I don't know if I actually would, but I want to say that I definitely would be trying to find But I don't know if I would be able to. That was so long ago. Like the shit and the advanced state of things now, it definitely wasn't like that then. So how could you even really find out truly?
Now, this is a question, right? And we got this question from the audience. Do you think her parents should have told her?
I think they had no choice but to tell her since she was about to go on that show. But I think they wouldn't
let's
have
say
told her.
Go on the show.
Right, that's what I'm about to say. If she wasn't going on that show, they would have never told her.
Facts. Because they got, like, they said, oh, we got to tell now. We don't want her to find out on the show and then it'd be a shock value and a surprise. Like, we going to have to tell her now. I don't think they would have ever told her if it never came up.
Never told her. They would have never told us this.
I wouldn't be mad at my parents if they ain't tell me. Shit, y'all raised me up to this point. I had a good life. I made it this far. What do I care? I don't care. I'm glad. I'm just happy to be here. You know what I mean?
The only time they be saying that you should tell people is because they don't want you to be outside like mingling with your relatives and things of that nature.
Yeah, or what I say all the time. Nobody should ever be able to come up to me and say X, Y, and Z. Your daddy is not your daddy.
Cut it out.
The fuck out.
Cut it out, Ish. Cut it out, Ish.
I think
if I had a kid, wait a minute, no. If I raised somebody's kid as my own, I'm not telling that kid that I ain't the daddy.
Yeah, me either.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm that kid daddy.
Yeah, I'm
too much. Y'all, it's too much.
Even if I came into a girl life and she had a kid and we got together 1-2 years old or whatever, and he called me pop, dad, I'm gonna be there like his dad. I'm gonna be his dad.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, but I'm just saying.
I wouldn't be mad at my parents because the person who's a sperm donor just dropped off his load. It ain't like he had a relationship with your mom. He pilled or she left him or he left her. He dropped the load off. It was frozen. Your mom went in there and she put it inside.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to know because it's weird. Because what if you find out your daddy is a smoker or like a gay nigga or some shit?
Or he crazy. Yeah.
I don't want to know that.
I can't.
What if you find out that your current husband father is your real father because you wanted to be nosy and go get your looks? Stop wanting to find out everything. Damn, Ish. That's why you always crying.
Yes, facts. Let's say that, then, Nell. Yes.
On the docket, we rolling right along. New couple alert. Ding, 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 ding. Let's dance for him. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce is the tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. Is the couple they popped out together for the first time in public last Sunday at the Chiefs game. She sat in the box with his mother and a few other his friends and her friends as he was on the field playing the game. Big business. Not only is this a big deal for this as a couple, but his jersey sales has increased by 500%. Now giving him the biggest selling jersey of the year, number one, and also increasing New Balance's stock. A plug from our Telemade Kicks show. Their stock went up because she had a pair of New Balances on at the game that were the colors of his uniform. Is this a business relationship? Is this a downgrade or is it an upgrade for both? What y'all feel?
I got so many questions. Ish, you could go first. I got so many questions.
I mean, generally speaking, I don't think that. I think that the business will increase for both of their brands, regardless to whether it's genuine or not. Travis Kelce will see an increase in his whatever he does, whether it's the fashion, whether it's the podcast, whether it's whatever. And also, Taylor Swift will see increases in her music or just her brand, period. I think it's a smart decision. I can't say if it's an upgrade or a downgrade because, we can say yes, his ex was beautiful.
No, I'm gonna say yes because Taylor Swift got smaller titties. I got better titties than Taylor Swift.
Smaller titties.
I got better titties.
What difference does that make?
Shit, that means
she got a bigger bag.
That means
and that's what people are gonna say. And she's got a bigger bag.
What's going on?
What's
the nigga's playing with his titties on the show. What is that?
I got some nice titties, man. What we doing?
I can't. They name Perky. Stop it.
I honestly think it's a good thing for both of them. You know what it does is it heightens it builds his awareness. Now that he's been popping out with her, I've seen four different commercials with him in it. Not only does he bring himself along, but he brings his family along. So his mother and his brother. His brother is the center for the Philadelphia Eagles, Jason Kelce. So they've been doing a number of things here. And what I will say is it makes her relevant. Before, we just thought of Taylor Swift as just this white girl that can sing and she got a mass following. But what it does is it makes her seem like one of us. She's in a relationship.
No, are you rocking?
Am I rocking with the relationship or what?
No, are you rocking if you're Travis? If you're Travis, are you rocking to take on this as a business relationship? It's not really like a love connection, but it's like we can kick it because it's going to benefit both of us.
I guess.
You rocking?
I guess you know. Yeah, I would rock. But yo, and situation.
He just called Brittany Renner a hoe, though, right?
Facts. Make it make sense, Mister. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense, Mister. Make it make sense.
But you just called Brittany a hoe for the same shit.
Look, he's appalled on the chest of the Dallas Cowboys. Stop it.
I think I'm a little kind of confused because Brenner got bodies, and all I did was just have a business transaction that looked good for everybody.
What you think her bodies is? They're business transactions.
Business transaction.
What you talking about?
Taylor Swift. Man, get us out of here. We got the live show.
We got the live
coming
show.
up in about.
We're not getting out of here. We got a couple more minutes. The live show is still loaded up. Don't try to run away from the smoke.
Boss man said it's 3 more minutes.
Don't try to run away from the smoke. The video is still loading for the other show. Don't run away from the smoke because I want to say that I thought that this was just a coupling thing, like they just happened to bump into each other, and it was just like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah.
But I start seeing commercials for this shit, and all kinds of things are happening.
Capitalizing heavy off
of it. They're going to capitalize, definitely.
All kinds of things are happening right now. So
please don't think that the NFL is not putting steam behind this because she has like the Swifties. Just to give y'all a business background of what's been happening this past week since they seen her last week, his jersey sales has went up about 400%, which means he gets a cut off of that. Every jersey sold, he gets a cut off of that. New Balance, as a company, has seen a spike in a shoe that they cannot keep in stock, that they couldn't sell out of. Not only that, the NFL, every game for the rest of the season has now been sold out, not by local fans, but by her Swifties calling, asking for available tickets. Just to be in the vicinity of her. So the NFL is going to capitalize on
No, I got a question for you.
He will too.
No, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to run from the smoke either.
Okay.
Is this a downgrade or an upgrade for either one of them?
Upgrade.
For both?
Both. She ain't getting nobody like him. He's relevant in the sports world. He's as big as any singer or entertainer that she can get with, and it makes her relevant on so many different platforms that she wasn't relevant at.
Okay, what is the upgrade for him?
He's now being watched. He's now being cast. He's now being paid for his likeness because he's next to her.
All right, so this is all money. Ish, what's your answer?
Yeah. I don't know.
You can't run from the
I
smoke.
don't fucking know.
Nell didn't run from the smoke. How you gonna run from the smoke?
He's a nice looking guy.
So like, no, he's definitely nice. He's definitely nice, but I can just see like, I mean, you know, his ex-girlfriend was a minute ago. It was a not even a recent breakup or whatever the case may be. It's just two different sides of the spectrum. So for me, like business arrangements and situations like such as that is odd to me. So I don't really know. He's upgrading financially, downgrading physically, I guess. I don't know.
What's the downgrade?
He is a fucking board.
Hold on.
That's how.
Hold on, each, because I'm about to bust Nell ass. I'm about to bust Nell ass right now.
He's spickety bing.
Hold on, each I'm about to bust down ass. Look, no, this is why it's a downgrade body wise. Because remember earlier we said Brittany Griner had bodies and she got a body. Taylor Swift ain't got nobody.
Ain't got nobody.
But
He ain't got nobody.
The only thing she's got is she's popular and she's a business brand.
what's
And
this?
she's a
But
brand, man.
what we're failing to realize is she is a white woman. He is a white man.
Right.
It works for them. It doesn't work for this black man or that black man, but it
No.
damn sure works for that white man over there. So if he likes it, I love it.
Wait a minute, no, because we can stay right there.
But here's where it's okay.
Because I'm not mad at the white man, white woman thing. That's fine. But can you get a white woman with a? You can get a white woman with a body.
He didn't want the BBL. He wanted the regular regular. He wanted the.
If you've seen all his ex chicks, he likes the BBL.
No, you know what he said? It didn't work with me with the BBL. I'm gonna go get me a regular degular, and we gonna be good.
Hey, Nell. No, guess what?
What? It's time for the main event.
No,
the main event.
No.
That's what I say. The main event.
Oh, fuck all that. No. Are you rocking with the pencil?
Nah.
No, Nell is rocking with the fucking pencil.
Are you rocking with the pencil?
You know I'm not rocking with the pencil. I cannot see that girl wearing no damn leggings. They fucking leggings. That's
why it's a downgrade. Exactly.
I need a thick chick. I can't deal with no damn little teller. So she's not attracted to me at all.
Exactly, and that's why it's a downgrade, man.
Shout out to them. Shout out to the new couple. Congratulations on y'all situation. Thank y'all. Now let's wrap it up. Thank y'all. Oh, we got ideology.
Thank y'all.
No, we don't have ideology. We're not doing ideology.
Yes, we do on the show.
On the show. The main event. That's what I call it. The main event.
To watch the show right after this. It is a great show. The three of us is back
again. It's still loading, so it's gonna be like 20 minutes for y'all. You know, it'll pop up on your phones, man.
Okay, let's stay here until it's dead. You dig?
Stay here. What's up? What y'all want to talk about?
Let's stay here until it's dead, man. Because I'm feeling froggy tonight. You dig? Because y'all wilding me up. One person telling me your body count ain't this. You a noodle. Other person told me that I got to date Taylor Swift because she's a pencil. Let's make it make sense right now. So, what else do we got out there? What other entertainment news have we seen that we talked about this week?
Let's talk about Kim and Courtney. Y'all know I want to talk about Kim and Courtney, man. Listen, the biggest thing with Kim and Courtney is, no, have you ever experienced sibling jealousy?
Yes.
See?
Yes. From my older sibling. One of my older siblings. I won't put them out there, but yes, one of my older siblings. Unfortunately. You don't have no damn siblings, do you?
That's the fuck
I have 5 siblings, and I've never experienced it.
I'm joking.
Yeah, I've never experienced that.
Congratulations. Doesn't feel good.
It doesn't feel good.
Doesn't feel good to be for your siblings to be warring, to be at war with your siblings, to be even having any kind of distinction and that all that, especially when you care about your siblings. It's the difference if you don't care about them, but yeah, it ain't a good feeling at all.
And sometimes it's really not your fault that, sometimes, everybody gets dealt different cards in life. So sometimes it's not your fault. What the fuck happened to Ish? She having a sibling rivalry right now?
Ish,
crying?
Sorry, Ish. I ain't mean to say you ain't got no siblings. I apologize. I'm being insensitive. Excuse me. I apologize. Ish, don't leave.
Well, if y'all don't know, the Kardashians, a new season has started, and Kim and Courtney are beefing once again because Courtney feels like Kim only cares about herself or whatever that may be, and nobody really messes with Courtney like that because Courtney thinks she's above everybody and the show, and she always tells them that she hates all of them, she hates the show, she doesn't want to be a part of none of that, but every single season she's on the show. So I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what's happening.
It's clout. That's what it is. You know what I mean? It's the drug, the allure of the entertainment, like just being relevant. And that's what that family is. They are whores for relevancy. You know what I mean? They will do any and everything to remain and stay relevant in this space. You dig?
So, Nell, how would you feel if one of your siblings called and said, all your friends be calling me, telling me how you ain't shit.
I'll be fucked up about that. You know what I mean?
Would you be defensive or would you look at yourself?
I'll look at myself. Because that's my brother. If my brother called me and said that shit, I know it's coming from a good place because me and my brother got a good relationship. So if my brother called me and then my friends, I value my friends too. So if that was the case, that would be one of the worst feelings ever because that's my brother telling me something, but telling me something from a standpoint of friends who I value and love.
No, what is happening with Ish tonight, man?
All right, Ish.
I was holding my bladder until a certain time. I mean, like y'all.
We thought you started crying because we said you ain't had no brothers and sisters.
No.
Yo, Sarah, how does it feel to be an only child? That's what I want to ask somebody how it feels to be an only child.
That shit probably sucks.
That shit probably sucks. It's just like having no experience. Now you gotta get some bodies.
But how the fuck you
My son said he hates it. He hates being the only child.
Brothers and sisters.
What'd you say?
How you didn't go get some brothers and sisters there? Like if you ain't got no,
it'd be like us. Like you gotta make your friends. And
your brother. Yeah.
Like that's what that is, man. Like you can't just go through life without no siblings, man. That's rough.
So let's do a little quick going in 60 seconds with y'all since the actual games have went final. I know y'all seen this. Last week y'all was playing on my face telling me the Cowboys suck, but this week we ain't suck. This goes out to Lady B. This goes out to Helen Weaver. My Cowboys kicked y'all last, and shout outs to Helen for traveling all the way to Dallas, Texas to go see her New England Patriots get the ass whooping of the season. So shout outs to Helen jumping in there and buying a ticket to Jerry's World to see it.
That was a bad idea.
New England. Lady B, that win was for y'all. You did. The Philadelphia Eagles squeaked out a win in overtime.
Wait a minute, because I do want to speak on the green team for 1 second. Ish, did you know that y'all got the killer bull on y'all team?
Who's the killer bull?
That boy from Georgia.
Yeah, that boy from Georgia that killed somebody. He on y'all team.
No, I didn't know that. The killer bull is on our team.
Not only on your team, he's one of y'all best players.
Right. The boy that played defense. Right. Look, Ish, the boy that played defense and he be tackling every fucking body.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good. Thank you, Georgia.
They scared of him.
That's exactly. Move out the way.
The Eagles pulled out a great win over a nail-biting win, I would say, over, as Ish told me before, she was having heart palpitations. She almost was in the emergency room because of what was going on that screen. But they pulled it out to improve their record to 4-0 with a tough test next week against another foe. Also, some other scores that are around in your area. The Atlanta Falcons flew over to London to face the Jacksonville Jaguars in the first game in London of 4. Jacksonville beat the Atlanta Falcons 23-7. The Bills whooped up on the Dolphins, beating them 40-28. Why that's significant is last week the Dolphins beat up on Broncos 70-20. And then subsequently, right next week, got beat badly 48-20 this week. The Broncos revenged last week's loss and beat the Bears in comeback fashion 31-28. And the Tennessee Titans, for those that live in Tennessee who like the Titans, they beat the Cincinnati Bengals 27-3. And other games going on right now. The Swifties, the Kansas City Swifties are playing the New York Jets right now, and the Swifties are winning 17-0. And if the Swifties don't know what it is, it's the Kansas City Chiefs, who houses Taylor Swift's boyfriend, Travis Kelce.
I can't. Can I talk about my team for 1 second, man?
Who is your team? We don't know who your team really is.
First of all, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Talk about the Cleveland Browns, please.
My beloved Cleveland Browns. I'm gonna tell y'all that this is why I hate football, man. Last week, our star running back, who's one of the best players in the NFL, got taken out like this was the program. They shattered his knee. He's out for the season. This is almost a career-threatening injury. He's out. So then this week, our quarterback, who's been off for like the last 2 years, decides, I want to take this week off. Motherfucker, you've been off for 2 years. You don't get no games off. Get your ass on the field. Now we lost another game, man. 2-2 because
The
of this
nigga is
bullshit.
see?
It hurt my ass. Peyton Manning would never. Peyton Manning would never. That's why I fucking don't like football anymore, because these niggas are soft.
Shout out to the NFL right now, man. These niggas is not soft. They taking hard hits.
These niggas are soft.
That's crazy. Saints lost too. The Saints definitely lost. So what it is. What is Diana saying? 17-2. Okay. Oh, thanks, Diana, for the score. We appreciate it.
Who got you?
The Jets. They suck.
The Jets need to kill themselves.
Yeah, they suck. They suck. Oh, other big news out there in the sports world. I can't wait for Game 7 to come back because I know they're going to definitely chop.
Because y'all team suck.
You
can't wait for me to talk about how y'all team sucks.
Stop, because we're not going to be friends. Friendships is on the line. Friendships is on the line right here. Don't do that.
All right, go ahead.
Other NBA news: the Portland Trailblazers made a blockbuster trade sending Damian Lillard to the Milwaukee Bucks to pair him up with Giannis Antetokounmpo, which is a big deal in the NBA world. You got two superstars, Damian Lillard, Dame Time, pairing up with the Greek Freak, and that team already was stacked and prepared to contend for a championship, and not only now puts them at the top of the East to contend, and they're going to be contending for a long time. Other news, other players that have shifted over different teams in that trade was DeAndre Ayton went from the Phoenix Suns, and he went to Portland. And also in that deal, Drew Holiday went from the Milwaukee Bucks to Portland. Why that is significant? Because Portland then subsequently traded him today, which now
Boston,
which
is making Boston way better than Aisha's team. Let's go, Ish. Wake up.
Stop it.
The Boston Celtics now gotten even better, because they have a true point guard who can truly play defense and does not actually worry about scoring and more worry about playing defense and facilitating. To pair that with Jason Tatum and Brown, which is going to be an amazing quartet over there, because also they got a couple of players and also other pieces like Al Horton, which will make that fearsome threesome now a quartet and make them four viable stars in Boston, while the lonely 76ers is still trying to figure out what we're going to do with James Harden.
Listen, let me tell y'all what happened, man. James Harden said, if y'all don't trade me, I will sit over here and just fuck hoes like Brittany Renner. Like, I'll sit out the whole season, me and Brittany Renner still collecting my check. The choice is y'all.
I cannot.
That's the loophole, and that's the loophole that they stopped last year with the Ben Simmons situation. So if a player is sitting because of a grievance, he does not collect a game check.
No,
only if he's hurt.
Exactly.
So he's going to be hurt.
They all they got. Yo, Miami hurt. That's all you got to do. Like, Miami hurt is just be sitting out collecting his check, man.
So the NBA is already in full force and they ain't even tip off yet. But
whoa. Because I love the ladies. Ladies, I'm a WNBA fan. So now the finals are now set for the WNBA championship between the two super teams, the New York Liberty and the reigning champs, the Las Vegas Aces. The championship starts in a week, I believe, and I'm so excited.
Who you taking?
I'm taking the Liberty.
Nah, I'm taking the Aces. My girl Aisha over there.
I love the Aces and I love Aisha, but New York been whipping their ass all year.
Yeah, that's why they gotta come back. Asia gonna be in her bag.
Man, Stewie's
she gonna give Brianna Stewart everything. She giving
Stewie's the MVP, man. Stewie for president. Let's go, Stewie.
Shout out to the WNBA. Y'all definitely gained a lot of fans this season. Y'all definitely, put a lot of pressure out there for people to come out and support y'all. Y'all definitely had an amazing season. Can't wait to see who the championship will be crowned, and I think it's going to be the Aces though. New York.
I'm not mad at either team that wins, but I'm just rolling with the Liberty just because I want to see Stewie win another.
You know what's so funny about that? Because one of these two teams is going to probably get the young lady from LSU next season. It's just how the NBA. It's just how that works. I was like, how the fuck these top teams still be able to get top talent? So one of those two teams will have, the shorty from LSU, either one of the two over there, Flo or Asia Reese. You know what I mean? Angel Reese.
Or the white girl Caitlin that'd be shooting like Steph Curry.
Oh yeah, she definitely be on her back. But I know Game 7 coming back real soon. We can't wait for y'all to join.
Wake up. What's your last words over there?
Hey.
I can't. He still want to know everything, y'all. She still want to know everything.
Thanks. That's it. I just want to know shit. That's all.
Up out of here, man. This is episode 150. Uncensored Minds. The deep topics will begin after this. As soon as the video loads, I'll tag y'all. It'll probably be like 15 minutes. I got to get off of this shit, though, so we can get off the Wi-Fi so the video can finish loading.
It's fast loading. After these messages, we'll be right back.
You did.
All right, people. Deuces. Have a good one.